Hello, once again, Knights fans. Welcome back to FDUKnights.com. Here with head coach Peter Sinella. I'm Phil Pocket for another installment of the FDU Women's Basketball Report. Coach, tough loss for you guys in non-conference play to open up the season in New Mexico. Box score doesn't indicate how close the game was. 10-point game in the third quarter. What did you like from your team's performance that doesn't show up in a box score for you guys?
Well, we did a lot of nice things. I know the final score was not what we wanted, but we were right there in the ball game, playing a very big school. Some of the things I really liked. Only 10 turnovers on opening day. Very good. We took care of the ball. Another thing I really liked, we got up 33s and we hit 8 of them. That would have been the most last season. I believe we had 8 in one other game. And just the balance of our offense. We had a lot of different people. I think 6 different people got up 6 shots or more, so very good balance from our offense. I also liked it in 3 of the 4 quarters, we defended pretty well. We just had that one bad quarter, the second quarter, where they really went off. So there was a lot of things we liked. You're right. There's a few things we could have done in that game, and that game could have come down to the wire.
Natalie Zamora and Kiana Brown led the team on offense. Both set career highs. What did you see from your 2 guards specifically against the Lobos?
Well, Natalie Zamora, definitely her best game. For her being that aggressive to take 9 threes. We'd love to see that every game. She hit 5 threes, but she also did some nice things, getting some steals, taking some charges. Kiana Brown, one of her best career games, getting rebounds, getting in the paint, no turnovers, taking good shots. She took 3 threes, hit a 3, got to the foul line. So hopefully she can continue to do that, is look for her attacks and layups while taking a few threes.
Natalie, career high in points for you, 18 at New Mexico on Saturday, playing in front of over 150 people of your friends and family. What kind of emotions were going through you while you guys were playing?
It was just such a surreal experience, just a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and I just know that my family was so grateful because some of them, like living on the East Coast, they are not able to come out here. They're all the way in New Mexico, so they were just so happy to be able to see that, and I just wish we got the win, but it was just so nice being there and having them bring hospitality, and our team it was just great overall.
Obviously not the result you guys were looking for against New Mexico on Saturday. What kind of mindset has the team taken this week in practice to put that behind them and look forward to Longwood on Friday night?
I think it was a really great learning experience, like getting way to open in the season. We know what we have to work on all week in practice, and we've been watching film, just looking up different defensive rotations, transitions, and I think once we tighten up the little things, we're going to get it together really well and look towards a good season.
Kiana, good individual performance for you against New Mexico on Saturday, career high 17 points. What was working for you offensively?
I was taking advantage of what the defense gave me. I was hitting the open shots, getting into the paint, and I was in the flow of the offense. So I was doing everything I can to get the ball to my teammates. So,
not the result that you and your team were looking for, obviously, against New Mexico. What kind of mindset has the practices been like this week, looking forward to Longwood on Friday night in the home opener?
Well, we watched the tapes, and what we're going to work on, what we've been working on in practice is defense mainly, because we made a few mistakes defensively, and also hitting our open shots. We had a lot of opportunities offensively against New Mexico. They just didn't fall for us, so we're going to work on that as well.
What's the one thing you guys not necessarily preached or harped on, but really made an emphasis this week going into Longwood on Friday night?
Well, we really got to continue to defend. We really want to defend. Longwood's got some good sets that they're running. We got to try and defend their high-low game, try and defend the ball screen. So that's one thing we really want to do. The other thing is just trying to come down and continue to find what's the best shot for us. Fast break's a big part of our game, improving our fast break offense.
You played all your freshmen against New Mexico.
Sure.
What did you see from them as a collective group in their first game as a collegiate player?
No fear at all. They came right out. A lot of them, first time they got the ball, put the shot up. That's what we're like to say. So very confident, not fatigued in that altitude above 5,000 feet. I saw they were very fresh and energized. So I was very happy with the 5 freshmen going in there, being aggressive and not being fatigued in that fast-paced atmosphere.
You mentioned the sets from Longwood. Is that the number one concern for you guys going to the game with the Lancers on Friday night?
Making sure that their guards don't get a lot of easy open looks at threes and make sure we defend their low post game. They have a lot of athletic weapons, and they run a few good sets. So, they're a well-coached team, and we got to do a good job against those sets.
All right, Coach, thank you for your time this week. Knights fans, don't forget you can come out to the Stratus Arena inside the Rothman Center for the Knights home opener against Longwood on Friday night at 7 p.m. Free admission for all students, and if you can't make it, watch the game on necfrontrow.com. Stay up to date with all FDU Knights women's basketball news at FDUKnights.com.